Oh, what's going on, everybody? Switchfoot Glenn here today, and welcome to another amazing Black Ops 2 gameplay. And this is Thought Thursday, where I'm going to be talking about the Elgato versus the HDPVR, the biggest showdown of all time when it comes to personal recording devices for usually the young or the smaller channels, bigger channels, whatever size channel you have. I heard of everybody using, it's either this or the Elgato or some other one that's smaller or whatever, but these are the two biggest name brand recording capture devices out there on the market for the UK and the US and wherever else. So let's get right into it. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, off the bat, I started off with the HDPVR. I want to get that out of the way right now, so if you think I'm biased or whatever, you know, I did have the HDPVR first. Let me tell you what was good about the HDPVR. First off, the the recording software that came with it on the computer is a lot more. It was more compatible for older computers than the Elgato was. So if you're running on an older computer, HDPVR was the win on that one. But that was just my first thing. So next, you had to use component cables with the HDPVR versus the HDMI cord of the Elgato. What do I prefer? HDMI. Well, the HDPVR, I couldn't pop out 1080p. I don't think at all. I don't think the component cables that I had allowed me to do 720. So if you're looking for 1080p quality, you're not going to really get that with the HDPVR, at least with my experience, unless you're going to go out and buy some really expensive cords or whatnot. So I definitely refrain. If you want 1080p, the Elgato is where you're going. If you want 720, which is still HD, and I just want to make a little sub note about that. Okay, a lot of people don't watch your video. Everybody watches their videos in HD, okay? I don't watch any video higher than 360 or 420 or whatever it is. That's about as high as I go, so not everybody's looking for HD quality. So just a little sub note about that. Okay, so one thing, or a few things I did not like about the HDPVR and the Elgato in general is the cord length of everything, okay? I'm just going to let you guys know now, the HDPVR cords at your computer literally has to be 2 to 3 feet away from your computer. That's just how it's going to work. So if you think you're going to be able to run your cords from a desktop to a computer 6 feet away, get ready to, blow some money, because these cords, the component cords, the USB cords, extenders, these things aren't really, extremely cheap. So you are going to be dishing out some big bucks for cord extenders, and these are roughly the same price. So now let me talk about this. This is another thing. So the cord length isn't very good on either of them, so you're going to have to be close. On the next note, the HDPVR is, I think, priced at around $200, and the Elgato is at $160-ish, and everybody's like, oh, well, that $40 makes all the difference. That is wrong, okay? First off, the component cables cost more than HDMI cords, so that's where your extra money is going, and as well as HDPVR has a better name, so they get to put a little extra cash on the side for that. So all in all, I'm going to go with the Elgato all day. The recording software on the Elgato is amazing, and if you want to see a video of me going over the two, it's ArcSoft and Game Capture HD. They are both very good, but the HD capture recording is amazing. It's phenomenal. It's really easy to use. It's got some sweet stuff on it that will just save you every once in a while, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe if I wouldn't have had this Elgato capture recording stuff, I would have been in trouble, because it has this function to where it will go back and record stuff. And then also, if you're into PC gaming, the Elgato is for you. You can go straight from this. Well, this is how you have to do it. You have to go HDMI from your computer port to a TV, and then to the Elgato, and then the Elgato to your computer. It works. It's freaky, but it works, and it records in HD as well. So if you're into computer gaming, the Elgato is definitely for you. So the HDPVR doesn't do that, as well as the Elgato will also do iPads. It does iPads, and then all the other systems do PlayStation 3 as well as Wii and Wii U, because they're all HDMI anyway. So, or no, correction, the Wii does not work on the Elgato, I don't believe, because the Wii does not have an HDMI port. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure the Wii ran off of component cables. And sorry about if there's any lag in the video, because this is actually recorded with the Elgato, and it was a live recording, and this was a very laggy match. But I ultimately annihilated with a light machine gun, which they are really good if you haven't tried that. But that's just some of my top, few things that I liked about and disliked about the HDPVR and the Elgato. I would definitely say go for the Elgato, and you are going to love this thing. It is great. I've had it for almost a month. It records in really good quality. It works in most software. It records in MP4 HD or MP4 1080 and MP4 original. Just for any of those people that get nervous like me, I was like, I don't know if my editing software is going to work for this. So, I know it works in movie studios, so I know it works in Sony Vegas and that stuff. And then it also works in Windows Live Movie Maker if you're more into the simple editing. So thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. And in the next second or two, you'll see 2 videos. On the left, we'll have Wager Match Wednesdays, where I show you how to make an assault rifle, a submachine gun. And then our messing around Monday, all gold, free-for-all class setup. So if you would, please go check those out. And have a great, wonderful rest of the day. Bye.